What's going on, you guys? The Airsoft Animal back again with another review, another Airsoft review. Today, we're going to be taking a look at another amazing product by Elite Force and Umarex USA, and as the title clearly states, that's going to be the Elite Force 1911 A1 gas blowback, CO2 powered gas blowback pistol. Now, this is a fantastic product released a little while ago. Retail price is somewhere around $105, $110, which is not a bad price for the quality that you see from Elite Force, and we'll get into that in just a second. So, what you're going to get in the box with your Elite Force 1911, you get a little propaganda about Elite Force BBs, which I have a bottle of Elite Force BBs right here. They're some of the best BBs that you can buy on the market, and I will have a review up for these soon. Once I can get that filmed and worked out and everything. You have your warranty registration card, which I have not registered my warranty yet, so I will have to do that. You have the yellow card, which is very important. It says to not return this to the store where you bought it. Return it straight back to Umarex USA in Arkansas if you have any problems, and they'll fix it. This gun has a 60-day replacement warranty on it, so if you send it back, they'll either replace it or repair it. But don't return it to your store, send it straight back to Umarex USA. Then you get a very well-written manual in many different languages. Pretty much tells you everything you need to know about using this fantastic gas blowback pistol. So that's what you're going to get in the box as far as paperwork is concerned. You're going to get this Allen wrench so you can wind in the CO2 cartridge. This takes the 12-gram CO2 cartridge, which I have a pack of Gammo CO2 cartridges right here. And then, of course, they give you the beautiful Elite Force 1911 A1 gas blowback pistol. External features of this gun, you're going to get a metal slide and a metal lower receiver. You get fixed iron sights. You get a hammer right here with a beaver tail safety. This gun will not fire unless you have pushed down on this beaver tail safety. You get a 14-round metal magazine. This takes, like I said, the 12-gram CO2 cartridge. You just, wind the screw out, and then you can put the CO2 cartridge in, wind it back in. Like I said, this is a gas blowback pistol, and if you don't know what gas blowback means, it basically means when you shoot, the slide will cycle just like a real pistol would. You got a slide lock safety right here. This gun will not, you will not be able to engage the hammer, move the slide, rack the slide, or fire the gun when it is locked. One magazine release on this side. It is not ambidextrous, so just one mag release. And like I said, just a very well built gun, all metal. It is heavy. When I first took this out of the box, the first thing I noticed was how heavy it was. You got a 14mm counterclockwise threaded barrel. It says Elite Force 1911 on there with their logo, and it says caliber 6mm. You have the slide release right here. So when you fire the last round, the slide will remain open like that. You just hit this to release it. And that's basically the construction of the gun. It's very simple. It's just another 1911. I mean, there's a ton of 1911s on the market. Ton of 1911s on the market by many different companies, but this one is the one I would recommend you purchase because this is a very well done pistol. Excuse me. Now, to break this gun down, what you're first going to want to do is you just want to remove the magazine. You want to, if you know how to do this, it's pretty easy. But there's two nubs on the slide right here. One of them is for the slide lock, and there's one before that for the takedown. So you slide it and line up the nub on the slide lock release with that first nub, and then there's a pin. There's a little button on this side. I know you can't see it because I'm pretty far away, but you just push that, and that'll push this pin out on this side, and you can just take out that little piece, and then the slide will come off, and you can get to your gun. You can lubricate it, you can clean it, and you can adjust the hop up right in there. Like it says, the lower receiver here, you got a plastic lanyard loop right there, and it's not metal, it's just plastic, and it doesn't feel very sturdy, so that's one thing you might want to look into. If you really like having lanyards, you might want to replace that. But in here you can get to it, and you can lubricate it, and you can clean it, and it's very easy to get back together. You just, just like you took it apart, you just slide this back into the tracks, bring it back to that nub again, and then just reassemble your gun. So overall, I would definitely recommend this pistol to anybody. It's a fantastic fantastic pistol to use. This, I would definitely recommend using this in a game. It's just it holds 14 rounds, which isn't bad. But if you have more magazines on you, you will be able to shoot more. So overall, just really good quality gun. You get really quality stuff from Elite Force, and the price isn't bad too. $110. You're getting a really good gun for the price that you pay. Now, some gripes that I had about this gun. The first one would have to be the magazine. It's an okay magazine. It's full metal, so it's pretty heavy. But the follower here, where you pull it down to put the BBs in, it's pushed in and it doesn't stick out. So you really got to get your fingernail in there to get it pulled down. And I don't have fingernails really ever, so it was really tough for me to load, which could be a problem for some people. And then another issue that I had with this gun was the magazine release. Now, when I would fire this gun, I would fire it, and the magazine would slip out a little bit, so it wouldn't feed right. And I was like, well, what the hell's going on? I was expecting a good product from Elite Force. But I took a look at it, and it just turned out that the mag release button was a little loose, and it had a little play. Just take a small Phillips head screwdriver and screw this little screw in here. It works fine now, and I don't have any issues. Just a fantastic gun, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody. So that's the review, and I'll see you guys at the shooting test in a second. The shooting test will be using Elite Force .25 gram BBs from an approximate distance of about 35 feet. I'm just trying to aim for the little black dot in the middle of the paper. These shooting tests are not very good right now, and I get it, but I want to give you something. They're not very good, but they will get better in time when I have things more readily available to me. So I appreciate you guys watching the video.